So, do you think that goalball is something that you would pursue as a career?
Right now, it pretty much is. I get paid a quarterly stipend, and we also have stuff taken care of for us whenever we go to big events or just pretty much anything that we go as Team USA. They pay for your flight. They take care of your room and board. We have a trainer. I mean, they'll provide us with different apparels such as Under Armour, Nike, or even Ralph Lauren. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much how they take care of me. But we've been fortunate enough to also have a training facility where we train at. And that's where I've been for the past 11 months now. I moved out to Fort Wayne, Indiana, where we train at a facility called Turnstone, which is a facility for adults and children with disabilities. And they have already had different sporting teams there, such as like quad rugby, seated volleyball, wheelchair basketball, and power soccer. And they also have their minor league basketball team called Mad Ants, and even Indiana Tech University, their track and field team trains there as well. And through the partnership between them and the United States Association of Blind Athletes, we were fortunate enough to move out there and train full time with goalball for about 4 hours per day for 4 to 6 hours because we like do stuff 20 to 30 hours per week, different goalball experiences, presentations, so forth and so on while out there. And so we're able to train on the goalball 4 or 5 days a week, do strength and conditioning 5 days a week, and yeah, it takes a lot out of you and stuff, whatever, when you're training that much since I've never been used to that before. But they paid for our housing. They paid for 2 or 3 meals we had per day. So I'm not necessarily getting money in my pocket, but I'm definitely having a lot of financial support through all the different things I did in Fort Wayne.
That's awesome. So, do visually impaired athletes get endorsements and sponsorships offered to them, like Michael Phelps and Brian
Yeah,
Lockheed?
it just depends on the sport. It depends on who you're with. Because with goalball, we're definitely fortunate enough to have a budget, like a financial budget that we get every single year, or every 2 years, or every 4 years to help support us as a team in general. Other sports I know, like judo athletes, some of them collect sponsorship from different organizations because they're individual sport and their sport isn't as funded as goalball is. So they pretty much have to do a lot of paying out of their pocket when it comes to different things. So getting that sponsorship definitely helps them a lot. Now, is there any rule that says maybe I couldn't get sponsorship on the side? Probably not to my knowledge and stuff like that. I just have to go about, looking for it and see how to go about receiving it as well. Because ultimately, I would love for goalball to be the ultimate career and stuff, whatever, just to be able to just to know I can wake up every single morning knowing I'm getting, financially taken care of and stuff, whatever, from, standpoint of kids, I'm like, getting my own place to live in and stuff like that, because the housing that they provide for us is good as a, single adult, but the day I get married and have a family, then that housing isn't going to happen for me anymore. And I got to take care of my own stuff in my own apartment and house, whatever I may have. But it would be nice if someday I could still do goalball and still be able to use it as my job instead of having some other job to bring in stuff. And that way it won't be a conflict of training and stuff like that.
Yeah. So, what improvements do you feel would have to be made in order for you to make goalball into a full-time career?
Say that one time.
What improvements do you feel would have to be made in order for you to make goalball into a full-time career?
I definitely say I'm definitely looking to train more often. Definitely looking to train different than I did before, adding a few new things to my withdrawal playing goalball. I plan on working, just working harder in general. Because obviously we came back from an 11-month training cycle at the Turnstone facility, and we got a silver medal for it and stuff. So, these next 4 years are going to dictate how, are we going to go up to the gold? Are we going to stay at silver? Are we going to go down to bronze? How is it going to look and stuff like that with the team aspect and so forth and so on. But I feel that I definitely learned that the more successful you consistently put yourself in a position position of, then you know, anything's really possible to get that. Because like I said, I don't know who I would talk to specifically about sponsorships, but I definitely am going to be looking into that, realm and stuff like that, because I have thoughts about, finishing school and stuff like that, trying to go for like maybe like a recreational therapy degree and stuff like that. But I sit back and go like, I want to do school, but I also enjoy working, but I don't know how I'm going to balance work, school, and my training. It's going to be a lot, so just to be able to have the possibility of getting some sponsorship that can help me out to the point where now it's like, okay, Goalball is that job. So now I can just do my Goalball training and still go to school, and it's all good. So if it takes me to work a little bit harder at my game in order to get what I ultimately want, which is Goalball as my career, then I'm going to do what it takes.